day.
The social worker then gives Nani 3 days to change his mind before Lilo is put into a foster home, and as he leaves, Nani proceeds to beat her ass. Damn, where she at? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna sell you to China. Man, you the reason why Dad left. At least I ain't broke like your ugly ass. Girl, how you 30 and have no mans? Hey yo, the farm just called. They want their cow back. I do appreciate the film highlighting the realness and difficulties of growing up of living in a broken home. That not every family is perfect, which can also be detrimental for kids to grow up in this particular environment.
As Nani tries to fix her relationship with her sister, Lilo sees a shooting star and wishes for a friend. The experiment then lands on Earth, gets hit by a truck, and wakes up at a vet. Nani tries to get a dog for Lilo because she wants Lilo to have a friend.
Meanwhile, the experiment realizes he'll get captured, so he decides to go back in the vet and turns into a dog to get adopted.
He is lucky he didn't turn into a dog in China, or else we cook him in the pot for $2.50. Oh yeah?
He then captures Lilo's heart and uses her as a human shield, and thus can't be captured in case they hurt Lilo. Lilo then names her new dog Stitch, and when seeing her classmates, she apologizes for punching her face.
But this future ginger Karen, this let me speak to your manager looking ass be like, I'm gonna tell my dad on you.
So Stitch just steals her bike and rides off of Lilo. Yo, look at her face, she'd be like,
Wah, wah.
and Lilo be looking so happy, she'd be like, yeah, we took your bike, what you gonna do about it? Yeah. Because Stitch is attracted to big cities and was created to destroy them, when finding out Hawaii is an island with no cities, Stitch starts to lose purpose of his reason for living. And when Stitch is almost captured, it causes trouble and creates a scene, as because of this Nani ends up losing her job. And because of Stitch's natural destructive nature, Nani tries to sell the dog and feed it to the
Chinese homeless.
But Lilo insists on Ohana, which means family and nobody gets left behind, which allows Stitch to stay. As Stitch starts questioning his purpose in life, he stumbles upon a book called The Ugly Duckling.
Hey look Stitch, it's ugly just like you. It's crying cause it knows it's ugly. But one day he finds a family that adopts him so other family members feel better about themselves. And that's why we have you, Stitch. You're so ugly you make us feel better about ourselves. What the hell? As Nani tries to find a new job, she teaches Stitch to be like Elvis, so my boy gets zesty with it. Yas, queen, yas. Now show me your res. I said res, not piss.
Now, before we continue, and I mean respectfully, yeah, damn have my babies.
Good Lord, have mercy, mamacita.
As Stitch tries to be a model citizen, it seemed no matter how hard he tried, disaster struck wherever he went. Yeet! Nani then fails to get a job, and Stitch upsets Lilo. Then this guy comes along, cause he wants Nani's nanusi. And as he uses his surfing and sandcastle building riz, Stitch slowly starts to change, and starts seeing the value of family, and despite being unable to swim, he goes surfing to spend family bonding time. But the plan backfires immensely. Nah, but imagine seeing this in the water.
That looks mad creepy as hell.
As Stitch goes
Under the sea, he give them the two-piece combo, and they go flying.
Stitch starts drowning, man saves him because he wants the nanusi. But bro causes a scene, and the social worker informs Nani that Lilo will be taken into a foster home. This guy tried so hard to get with Nani cause he was horny, but fails. Man, why you gotta cockblock me, bro? As Stitch becomes convinced he's a bad influence for Lilo, he decides to leave. Bro goes into the woods and cries out for a family. Meanwhile, Cyclops and Four Eyes loses their jobs for being unable to catch Stitch. Or in other words,
you're a failure.
Voldemort then hires Big Daddy Sharkboner to capture Stitch. As Stitch waited all night to find his family, and wakes up as he hears sounds, bro gets a Glock in his face.
Who are you waiting for? My family? You don't have a family. You ugly.
As Nani cries because Lilo will leave to a foster home, bro doesn't quit to get the nanusi and gets Nani a job interview. And this is the part of the film where it does piss me off. Nani deadass leaves Lilo unsupervised and runs for the job interview. It is parts like these in the film that make me think maybe Nani isn't fit to be the best parent, when she could have just got Horny Man to help carry Lilo and go with them together. Stitch goes back to Lilo for protection, like, hey, let me just put your life in danger. But bro doesn't care if Lilo gets hurt because he got fired. Yo, look at her face, bro. She's traumatized, like, what the my life is a lie.
I just wanted to play with some dolls, make some friends, like what the hell is this?
To be fair, she did seem pretty chill after, and credit to her for fighting back. But when I say that I felt bad, cause Lilo and Nani isn't exactly well off.
So when this house gets absolutely destroyed, while knowing Nani only works the minimum wage, like bro, she get a job at the general store, now they're going to be poor forever, huh yeah?
The social worker then takes Lilo away, And after realizing the severity of the situation, Lilo then leaves.
She then get upset at Stitch and find out he's not a tasty dog. They then get captured by the Big Daddy Boner, and Nani get traumatized. As both Lilo and Stitch get taken on a ship, but Stitch clearly hates Lilo so much he leaves her to rot by herself lah. So Nani gives Stitch the Chinese beating. Yeah, you like that, you gonna take it, you gonna take it. Hiya.
Stitch then gets captured again, but Nani starts crying, so they decide to help and get Lilo back. But imagine being Lilo at this point. You have no friends and no parents. The dog you thought you loved isn't even a dog. It's an alien that used you as a human shield. The house left by your parents got destroyed. You got abducted by aliens. And even if you return to Earth, you'll be separated from your sister and be taken into foster care. Is Disney just trying to create the most traumatized kid to ever live in existence? God damn. Like, girl, I get it. I'd be sad too.
But Stitch then comes to the rescue. As we see, this alien was clearly an Asian driver in his past life. And Disney also prevents this man from getting the diabetes.
Stitch claws his way but turns into a toasty, so he drives a truck with gasoline into molten lava
and ejaculates like a sperm cell and throws Brody out of the ship. Stitch then saves Lilo as we get a taste of the bestiality.
It was at this moment Lilo knew.
She wanted to be a furry.
Stitch brings Lilo and Big Daddy to safety, but still gets arrested by female Voldemort, who then fires Big Daddy. But once realizing that Stitch is not destructive but values family, he is given freedom to live with Lilo and become part of the family. Then Voldemort leaves, and they rebuild an even better home. Bro is still stuck in the friend zone. Stitch is now their new mommy, and the scene was still somewhat sad because it tells us that outside of Stitch, Lilo still has no friends. I guess Disney's trying to send a message that if you want to live out of poverty or from a broken home, you make sure that aliens come into your life. Because if Stitch never came into Lilo's life, Nani would be broke and Lilo would be at a foster home. But yeah, they all live happily ever after.